Good morning, guys. So today we're at the shop. As we announced in the previous videos, we have big plans for the future, for the very near future. This is in 1 week we're gonna depart on an almost 5,000 kilometer trip through Morocco and the Sahara, and there's a few do's that we need to do here in the vehicle. One of them is a swing out tire carrier. In the previous trips we used to carry the spare tire in the roof because it doesn't fit in the location anymore, in the stock location. So we're gonna make that happen, and we're also gonna improve some stuff that we did previously. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna try to explain you how we do it very briefly because we don't have a lot of time. And yeah, just follow along and enjoy this video. Yeah, so this is what we came up with so far. This is the cross bracing that was already existent in the car. It also has that, the trailer hitch support that we cut out because we don't really need it. And it was something that was hindering our ground clearance here and our departure angle. So we just cut it off. And now we have this bracing that comes out a little bit further from the other side. It's bolted on the top and the bottom so that we can remove it if we ever need to. And yeah, now all we have left to do is build the angle here that goes up, and then we will mount the hinge right there with the tire carrier itself. But yeah, this is what we have so far, and we'll just keep on working. Okay guys, so this is what we've came up with so far. This is a tire carrier hinge kit from EMS Off-Road. We brought it all the way from the United States, and basically it consists of the shank, so this piece that you weld onto whatever your setup is for the bumper, and then it comes with the sleeve. This is where you're gonna weld the bar that is gonna carry the weight of the tire itself. Then you got some ball bearings and a big nut. We're already coming up with this solution. We think it will work. And then later you just drop the ball bearings. You tighten everything up, and this is what's gonna swing your tire out. It also has a nipple for greasing and everything. So basically, now we're gonna weld the arm that is gonna cross the car from one side to the other, where we will later put the spare tire on. And yeah, we're gonna have to modify the plastic trim of the bumper a little bit, because this will be hidden inside that plastic, and then the swing out will come from inside of there, so that everything looks clean and tidy when we're finished. So yeah, we'll just keep on working, but so far you guys can pretty much have an idea of what Okay guys, so much anticipated this video about our tire carrier. So what happened basically was that we recorded the whole process of building the thing, and then as you guys know, we already talked about this in one of the Morocco Overland series episodes. We kind of ruined an external hard drive that contained a lot of footage from both Morocco, from the build of the tire carrier, and also the whole series about the application of the vinyl covering that you guys see on the vehicle, the decoration this is. So since it's already built, we cannot really show you the build process, but I decided to make this video showing some modifications that we have recently done to fix a couple problems that we had with the tire carrier, and also to show you like the guts of the system, so that if you guys want to build one for yourself, you have a little bit of notion on how it goes together. Let me tell you right off the bat, it wasn't easy. There's some modification that you have to make to the vehicle itself, nothing too major, but for the support to be rigid, so that the structures and the weight is at a vertical line with the chassis. There's some metal that you have to pound like with a hammer. I will show you everything, but yeah, this was the best solution that we've came up with to take the spare tire, as we cannot fit it in the trunk because of the increased size. And yeah, I'll just show you the whole thing, and then you guys can decide whether it's worth it to build it or not. We are very happy with ours, and yeah, we're gonna keep rocking with it. So here's the car with the bumper removed so that it's easier for you guys to see. This right here is pretty much the mounting structure of the whole thing. It's the factory tow bar. As you guys can see, this bar that comes from Renault is attached to the chassis by those brackets right there. We at the beginning thought about removing them and building a whole new structure, but we already had this one and it's pretty sturdy, so yeah, we just decided to keep the thing and modify it to our liking. We built two arms, one on either side. This one is where the spindle is that I already showed you guys about, and this is the side that pretty much takes the whole weight of the tire carrier. That's why we braced it on the top and the bottom. This is 5 by 5 centimeter, 4 millimeter thick tubing. And yeah, we just welded the whole thing. As you guys can see, these are not the prettiest of welds, but this was our first really big project of welding, so it's structurally solid, and we're pretty happy with it. On this side, pretty much the same thing, not as reinforced because it only has to house the latch mechanism. Right there, as you guys can see, this is what we added recently. Pretty much is just a bracket, and we drilled the paneling of the car. It's pretty thick steel, and we just reeve nut it and put a bolt through it so that it's solid. We noticed that when we were going over speed bumps or off-roading, something like a little bit more aggressive on the suspension, the tire carrier would bounce up and down a little bit. So we just decided to bolt the top of these arms, since they were only held by the tow bar, which is down low. We decided to create those little braces, if you can call it that, and bolt them to the car at the top so that it's a little bit more rigid. What did we also do? We also lowered and got the tire a little bit closer to the car. I will show you pictures before and after so that you guys can see the difference. It was really a lot higher than it needed to, as well as the tires stuck out a lot from what it needed to. So that's what we did. Okay, now that you guys have seen how the whole thing works, let's put the bumper back together, the swing arm back together, and I'll show you the final product and how the thing opens, closes, and all those nice things. So, see you in a bit. Okay guys, so this is what we were talking about. Here's the mechanism, the swing out, license plate with a new light that to be routed directly to the original. This is the latching mechanism. As you can see, there's a small trigger hidden in there. You just push it down, it unlocks. Swing out all the way. That is the mechanism to keep the swing out open. Okay, locks. Now we can let it go. And now we open the trunk. Just to show you guys how we wired the license plate light. Let me try to show you guys. So we wired it to the stoplights. Well, not the stoplights, but when you turn the driving lights on, it automatically turns it off. So we just found which wire it was, we spliced it, and as you can see right there,
I'll try to put a picture with better lighting so that you guys can see, and I'll tell you what color wire it is so that it's easier for you guys to do it yourselves. But yeah, this is the solution we came up with. It has worked great so far. To close it, we just come here, pull the latch up, releases, and now it's locked. I'll just show you guys the running lights. So turn the car on, lights on, and you can see driving lights and license plate light. Guys, there you go. This is the setup as it is right now. We are very happy with it. It doesn't bounce, it doesn't make any noise. It's easy to open and close. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this small video. This last part was recorded on my iPhone, just to make things easier. If you guys have any questions, type a comment down below. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. I read everybody's comment, but sometimes, you know, it takes a little while for me to be able to answer them. If you guys want to try to build this yourselves, go ahead. It's not an easy process because this car is not very friendly when it comes to, you know, modifying this kind of stuff and everything. It wasn't designed by the engineers at Renault with this process in mind that people would want to modify it. It's still doable, and the matter of the fact is that these are very capable cars, and when you do these modifications, it not only they turn the car more capable, but they also turn it more practical when you want to start carrying different kinds of stuff for overlanding. So yeah, we are very happy. Let me know what you guys think of the tire carrier. I know that the part that's hidden looks a little bit crude. It was our first project, but at least the part that is outside and visible looks very good in our opinion, and it's the best solution that we could come up with. Guys, let me know your thoughts, and until next time, have a good one.